Hi everybody. Today at the Young's house, we're having fried bologna sandwiches. My family requested fried bologna sandwiches, and I couldn't be more excited to make them and also to show you how I make them taste good. Question of the day is, did you grow up on a fried bologna sandwich? I did, and I absolutely loved them. Today as an adult, coming home from the recreation center or the swimming pool, that's one thing that I wanted was a fried bologna sandwich, and here's how I made it. So you would fry the bologna, you would smash cheese in the middle and get it nice and melty, put some barbecue sauce, put it on some white bread and go on about your way. That was the perfect fried bologna sandwich. That's how I ate it when I was younger. I want to hear from everybody. What is your idea? Fried bologna sandwich. Now, you know, as I became an adult, I learned to use a thick bologna. Thick bologna tastes best when you're making a fried bologna. My husband likes it with the lettuce and the tomato and the mustard. Tell me what your toppings are going to be. Hope y'all are having a great day today. And if you're not, hopefully I can brighten up your day with this here recipe. It's Friday night, and for dinner we're having lasagna. But it's lunchtime right now, and this is what we're having, and I am so excited. I really wish I had some Kool-Aid around here. I might have some, and if I have it, I'm going to make up a big pitcher of Kool-Aid. So now here's what you do, all right? Or at least this is what we did. When you fry your bologna, you don't want it to do like this in the pan, like kind of bubble up. You want it to lay nice and flat so it can get nice in a dark color. That dark color is not burnt. It's flavor. Just trust me. When it comes to frying bologna, you want that charred taste. But here's what you do. You're going to take a knife or a butter knife, and you just cut like a X in the middle. You see that right there? That's going to prevent your bologna from going whoop. You know, it'll stay nice and flat. And then we would cut like 3 cuts into the edge. You know, like that one there, there, and there. So now, today we're not putting cheese. We don't want cheese on ours. But if you want cheese on yours, you're going to fry the bologna and then put the cheese in the middle and then put the other fried piece of bologna on top. I know, how interesting. I turned around, I looked in the refrigerator, y'all. I didn't have no cheese. I almost lost it. I couldn't believe we didn't have no cheese. But it's okay. We'll pick up some today. So we're going to make 2 sandwiches. So there's one. I can't believe it. I never ran out of cheese. Are you kidding me? I could not believe I looked in there. I'm going to have to order some Instacart, you know. All right, beautiful. Let's grab us another piece. This is a thick sliced bologna, but if you go like to your local deli, tell them to slice it nice and thick, the way you want it for your fried bologna. I want to know what kind of bologna you guys like. So my favorite, being honest, is Eckrich bologna. I love me some Eckrich bologna, y'all. But the next best, I think, is Oscar Mayer. This is Oscar Mayer, and it is a thick cut. But I have been known to like beef bologna as well. Yeah, I do. It tastes absolutely amazing. So now that we have that nice and cut, let's go ahead and put it into this pan. In this pan, you can tell that I have a little tiny bit of cooking oil. Just enough in there to coat the, to coat the pan so we can get a nice char onto our bologna. Just moving that oil around. And then we're going to put this in here. This pan should be big enough to hold 4, and it is. And then we're going to slice us some nice fresh tomato. My husband introduced me to the tomato on the fried bologna, and I love it. It's something that I didn't do growing up. Like when we would have a cold bologna sandwich, oh yeah, we would put the lettuce, tomato, and you salt and pepper the tomato with some mayonnaise, right? But we never did that with the fried bologna. My husband told me one day, he said, just try it. I just tried it and I loved it. So let's cut us some fresh tomato. And then the question of the day is, are you going to toast your bread? I'm toasting the bread today. Yes, we're toasting the bread. And I couldn't be more excited. I'm going to grab some tortilla chips that I have in the cabinet along with some cheese dip and some salsa, and that'll be, you know, the side dish just going along with this. This is plenty enough, and then I'll get us some fresh lettuce that I've already washed off. I'm all excited. I know it's the weekend, and You know, do you guys work this weekend? What is everybody doing? Doing anything special? I'd love to hear from each and every one of you. Are you making one of Gina Young's recipes? Tell me all the details. Our bologna is frying up. It's smelling great. I'm gonna keep a good eye on it because it can quickly burn, of course. But here in my pan, I got about 1.5 tablespoons of some nice sweet cream butter. I just got the bright idea that I'm putting an egg. I know. I'm putting an egg on one of these fried bologna sandwiches. And so let's go ahead and turn this on so we can get this egg fried up. And I'm not going to season the egg. The reason why is because we're going to have so much other flavor going on. We don't want to overpower the sandwich with too much flavor and too much salt, right? So we're not even going to salt and pepper it. Just cook it in some butter, get it nice and fried up. How do you love your eggs? Do you love it runny? I want to know, sunny side up, over easy, poached. What kind of egg would you put on this sandwich? Let me know. So as soon as this butter gets nice and melted, we'll throw the egg in, but in the meantime, let's check in on our bologna. It's doing just fine, but it's not what I'm looking for, so we'll be patient. One of the worst things I always tell people is have patience when you're in that kitchen. When you have patience, your recipe will turn out right. You're not gonna be stressed out, right? Don't rush the food. You rush the food, it always turns out wrong, right? Grab up 2 pieces or 4 pieces of bread because we're gonna toast this bread. I'm not gonna butter it, but we just want it nice and lightly toasted. A little crunch to our sandwich. Although the lettuce will do that, but I want the toast from the bread. This is a nice honey wheat bread. And it tastes great when you toast it, so that's what we're gonna do. Crack this beautiful egg right into our pan here. I'll bring it over this way. It's a large egg, nice and fresh, lovely. And what I like to do, when I'm making a fried egg and I'm frying it hard, I like to crack the yolk and kind of spread that yolk all over the egg. That way I can taste that yolk all over the white part of the egg. I don't want just the yolk in the middle. That's disappointing we got going on here. And if it's not ready, we'll flip it back over. Oh, yeah, baby, look at that one. It's looking exactly like I want it to. I got some hot water here. Let me show you this one. Oh my goodness. I got some hot water here that I'm drinking on. It's not tea, it's not coffee, it doesn't have any sweeteners, it's just hot water. I woke up this morning and I didn't feel my best, so I'm drinking on this hot water and I'm beginning to feel better. Yes, I am. I have been drinking hot water, just plain hot water. That's my toast and it's ready. Just plain hot water, and it makes me feel so good. It makes me feel like, what's the word that I'm looking for? It's just what I'm looking for. I don't know what it does, but I have been studying Chinese medicine. And all through Chinese medicine, they are saying that they're drinking the warm water. Drinking the warm water with the goji berries. I'm going to show you my goji berries. The goji berries. And it's just like a dry berry. It is organic, and I'll show you what it looks like. And then I got to tend to my egg here. But this is what they look like. You just drop them into your hot water, you let them steep, and you drink it right down. You can put like some fresh apple slices with the apple peel on it into your tea water. But this right here, yo, this is 2 pounds. I'm selling this. If y'all know where I'm selling it, you know. If you know, you know. But it is awesome. Y'all, and here's the thing. They talk about all the benefits that it has, and I'm going to be honest with you, I'm reaping the benefits, and I can feel it. Look at that. Oh, yes, that's what I want it to look like. Let's take a look in. This egg is doing exactly what I want it to do. Beautiful. Let's baste it with a little bit of that butter. We're moving in the right direction. Now I got a special ingredient. Garlic powder. That's another one of my husband's little tricks that he likes to do when I'm making some type of lunch meat sandwich. He say, baby, put some garlic powder on it. So we're going to do just that. Make it taste good. So now, for those that want to put the cheese in the middle of your sandwich like I normally would, go ahead and put that cheese right here. And then you would take your other piece of bologna, put it right there, and it will literally, you know, that top piece will melt your cheese. Quick and simple. This right here, this is gorgeous. I'm gonna let that one get a little bit darker. Let's flip this egg over. We'll do that now. Oh yeah, look how beautiful that is. I'm all excited. Lunchtime here at the Young's house. Come on over, you're invited. It's super important to me that we salt and pepper the tomato. So we're gonna do that. Just a little bit of salt and pepper. It really amps up the flavor of this lovely tomato that's already gorgeous, right? Let's go ahead and get this off of the heat because it's popping everywhere. Okay, so I'll get it out of my way. I just got popped by oil and I kind of act like it really didn't happen, but it did. The mark will show tomorrow, right? Let's make up our sandwich. Take this lovely egg out. Here we go. Let me drip some of that butter off of there. Matter of fact, here's what I'll do. I'll put the egg down and that butter can kind of seep down. Oh yeah, are you kidding me? That butter will seep right into that bread. Yes. Okay, lovely. And now we're going to assemble our sandwiches and they come together so quickly. This is the perfect lunch, right? You know it is. All right, watch this. If you're putting cheese on yours, what kind of cheese? Let me know all the details. There we go. Beautiful. And clean up as I go. I'll be right back. For the sandwich that has the egg on it, there's no other way but Kewpie mayo. Kewpie mayo, if you never heard of it, gotta try it. It's most likely at your local market. Okay, mustard on this one. This one's gonna be my husband's. Shake that water off of there, right? Oh. Fresh lettuce. Not too much, but enough for that fresh crunch that we're all looking for, right? Yes. This one with the egg is gonna be mine. Gorgeous. Tomato that has been salt and peppered always. Don't you dare put a tomato onto your sandwich and you ain't salt and peppered it. This is a fried bologna. This is a fried bologna sandwich, Gina Young style. Make you some. Listen to me. I know. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. If you ain't subscribed, what you waiting on? Tell your family and friends. Tell the world what Gina's doing every single day in this kitchen. And Father, on today, we thank you for this meal, your hedge of protection and your love. Amen. Amen. Once again to my beautiful prayer. You stay tuned, because when we come back, you get that first bite. Let's go ahead and close it. Look how lovely these look. And it's so simple, and this is going to fill you up. You hear me? This is going to fill you up. Yeah, it is. This is perfect for lunch. Actually, being honest, it's perfect for breakfast, too. Taste. You want to taste? We're going to taste it. The one with the egg. Cut it in half first. Oh, yes. The crunch. Crunch from the lettuce. The creaminess from the Kewpie mayo. The seasoned tomato. Come on, y'all. All right, I'm going in. Y'all, this tastes like a bacon sandwich. Oh, it tastes good. Make you some enjoy.